And then the torch rotations were awesome. You train up in one of the great places of our United States, and then you go overseas and you support task force operations. And it was reactive CSAR, but it was a lot of flying to point of contact, and pretty kinetic and getting into it. Now Iraq had calmed down because it was 2010, and Afghanistan was kind of on the edge of where we were doing the Kazovac mission. Like that was right off the heels of Pedro 6.6.
Yeah.
So that was kind of that time frame, especially in southern Afghanistan. I ended up shutting Helmand down 2 years later in 2012. We were the team that was on in Bastion when we turned alert off, and then we bounced out of there or whatever. So it was uncommon for him, and that did suck for him. But and sometimes guys are too sensitive about it too. Like you look at you print out really what a guy has done. You're like, you got to do all of this stuff, and you're telling me that's still not enough. Sometimes you're like, come on, man, you had a pretty good go of it. You just didn't get everything you wanted. Like, that's not what this is about. I think there's a good middle ground.
Well, and I think sometimes if you get so like target focused on certain things that you want to do, like if you're not invested in the process, you lose your flexibility to not recognize a lot of opportunities. I'm not saying that's what happened with this guy, but you see it with people. Like I want to do, they have like the list of things that they want to accomplish. It's like, man, but like you're missing, like opportunities are floating around.
Right.
That are available to you. And just because it's not on your list doesn't mean that it's not, worthwhile or whatever. But you did said something earlier that I want to talk about too, like just a different gripe, not about DMs. When you said the basics, all I could think about was being on team and the young guys, going to shooting schools, and they're like, when do we go to the advanced shooting schools? And we're like, there is no such thing.
What if I told you you're here, homie? Well, and I'll put a ding in at the old dudes too. And I railed against this. I always have. It's in my nature to do so, but the old dudes do the same shit. They just do it on the other end, and it makes me also infuriated. They're like, I want to go to like the shoot. Like, hey man, we don't do basics here. We don't like go walk battle drills. Listen to, if you guys need to do that, like you see it when the new guys get to team and the rumbling started, like, hey, we're gonna go out back and we're gonna battle drill 4, dog, react to contact, near ambush, far ambush. You know the deal. We're gonna run it till we get it right. Then we're gonna do live fire. Then we're gonna go do CQC. You know how this goes. Like, this is the progression. This is tactics. This is what we do. Basic food group. And then we start adding medicine. Then we add JTACery. And then we add all the other stuff that makes us us. Then we add drones. Then we add, a different wrinkle. But it's all basic tactics. So that's what we're going to do. You see the old dudes be like, well, I mean, can you just like send them to the FTU or like STTS? Because like we're doing like, we're going to Norway with the snowmobiles. And I don't know if they're ready for that yet. Like, how about you put your kid on and go do tactics? How about you take the snowmobile trip? How about you don't ask for $150,000 to go to a soft horseback course?
Yeah.
That's a real statement. That's a real request that me and K-Dub were like, you want to do what?
Yeah.
They were like, we want $150,000 to do a soft mountaineering course. It's on horseback.
Yeah.
And we were like,
$10K for the hatchets we want to, because those are, we have to have them.
We gotta have the hatchets, dog. It's got my op initials on it and an angel.
Or no, it's a tomahawk. I'm sorry.
You're not allowed to say
tomahawk.
You're canceled. Nope.
Oh, is it all
that's
hatchets?
Red team thing? No. You're part of an investigation now. Hey, for legal reasons, I was not part of anything.
I don't know.
Better watch that. Bud.